So I'm making charcloth. I had a favorite pair of jeans here that I wore so much that the crotch blew out. So why let all that perfectly good cotton go to waste, right? Actually, in fact, it's funny as I became more and more involved with bushcrafting, um, a lot fewer clothes went in the garbage. Uh, because it's such a great resource for fire starting, And I've never really been into synthetic fibers anyway. Like, I've my winter coat Gore-Tex and blah blah blah, but like I don't like the way polar fleece feels against my skin at all. I prefer the feel of natural fibers. When I'm sitting next to an open fire that's giving off sparks, I definitely prefer wool to high-tech synthetics. For the obvious reason. If I ever become independently wealthy, I am going to definitely get some good Filson gear or something of that quality. And I don't know why I just said all that. I'm just sort of riffing off of the fact that I like natural fibers and they become so useful. When they're no longer good as clothes, you can use them to start fires. Or, you can turn them into rags for around the house or whatever. It's just good stuff to have. In any case. But I'm not doing this video to show off my weird sewing scissors. I'm just sitting here, eating candy canes like they're going out of style, having a cup of tea, and feeling pretty chuffed about my new backup knife. It's the Mora Heavy Duty MG, whatever. It's a simple green one. Like the quintessential Mora look. Nothing special. I'd actually ordered two. I got this one on the Robust with a gray handle. And in fact, the Robust had sort of a newer, like a different handle than I was expecting. Instead of, just the black with the gray in the middle, it was black all around with two gray inserts. Like, I don't know if Mora's changing their handle design or what, but man, it was a great looking knife. And that is a really cool knife anyway. The blade's a little shorter on it and a little wider, but not wider, but, deeper, I guess. But I bought them with the intent of letting my best buddy Rob pick one, and that's the one he picked. Because he's sort of getting into prepping and bushcraft right now. So I thought it would make a really nice gift. And one more is as good as another to me. I bought the two that I'm most curious about. Let him pick one. And I think he made a good choice, but I'm also really happy with the one that he left me. Hasn't been used yet at all. The only thing it's cut has been the hair on my arm because it came really sharp. For a knife that is within spitting distance of like 20-25 bucks, I think this is really cool. I had avoided buying Moras forever just because like over on Bushcraft USA and stuff like that, they talk about this as it's a practically disposable knife. Use it if you break it off the handle because they're not full tang. It's okay. You throw it away and you get another one. And that's not a culture that I am comfortable with. I don't like disposable stuff. It's part of the reason why I like natural fibers. First is I just like the feel better, but it's the fact that okay, these jeans are no longer good, so now they're getting a second life as fire starter. Sometimes, like a cotton t-shirt will get a second life as a cleaning rag. That's the way I like to do it. I've already said to you guys before that I'm a bit of a greeniac, and that has not changed, and I don't see it changing. So to me, I've avoided the Mora because I didn't want to play into that sort of culture. disposable stuff. There's so much disposable stuff on this world, man. Can't handle it sometimes. You know, but they were a stonking deal. Bushcraft Canada, also known as Workwear Canada, had like an overstock sale. So I mean, they weren't quite 2 for 1, but they weren't far enough off to notice. So I figured, you know what, I gotta find out what this thing is all about, what the Mora love is all about. So I'm looking forward to getting it outdoors, you know, giving it putting it through its paces, as it were, trying not to break it. And when I do, I'll let you guys know. Okay. So that's all she wrote. Thanks for watching, guys.